All right. So I'm gonna try this here on this. So I am going solo. So for those of you that are watching on YouTube or gonna watch on YouTube, we're gonna watch this later. Just try a little live stream. I'm gonna jump into the vault and bring out some middle school film that I went when I coached middle school, and we're gonna kind of just go over it and kind of talk about some of the play selection and the drive, and we're gonna kind of talk about the first half. So sit back and this was not planned. This was just kind of like, yeah, what the hell? Let's do it. Let's just go live and see if anybody watch this, and somebody will watch it later. All more power to you. This is just to get this stuff out here. So this is mainly this is again. This is going to be middle school football, youth football. So this is going to be, like I said, going into the vault to bring back some old school football here when I coached middle school. So we're going to talk about the first half. It was the film on a show. It was kind of a offensive explosion in the first half. So we put up 42 in the first half of a middle school football game. So I'm not going to show the second half because the second half we kind of called off the dogs and started the second half. Put the second and third team in, so we didn't score any more points after that. So basically ran the ball and it was already a running clock. Excuse me. So just going to kind of show you the first half. The first half was one of the better halves we played. A lot of things worked, so we're going to kind of go through it and just sit back. So there's a couple little film clips, and I have to apologize for the camera work. It's not the greatest. Had another young kid kind of filming from the bleachers on an iPad, so it was what we could make the best of at the time. So let's see, go ahead and get this on here. Share my screen. Do that. So, start with this one. Pause it here. Don't need the volume, so. Alright, so hopefully y'all can see this. Okay. Hopefully y'all can see this. So let me go back to it. All right, so we're gonna just go. This is our home field here. We're gonna we start off with an onside kick. So I'm gonna go through the offensive series here. So there's the onside kick. Get the ball, and that's our ball here. So we are probably on their 45, maybe. We're starting off first. And this is a no huddle air raid offense through middle school here. So you can see there's my younger self here. We're calling it ace, which is a 2x2. We're going 4 verts right off the bat. So we're going after them right away, 4 verts. So that was the signal that I gave there, 4 verts. As you can see, we're going fast, no huddle. They don't know what to do, and they're playing a single high safety. Quarterback tries to make a read. Not very good spacing there. Not very good spacing with the receiver. So as you can see, he made the right read. So we'll go back to it. Look at the spacing here. Not good. Tell the slot receiver, get up the seam. Get up the seam. Spacing here too bunched up. But also, if you go back, we teach it that a bad read by the quarterback here because he would have saw that this slot receiver had nobody on him. He went so fast off the snap. Nobody's covering ourselves, and this happens to be our best player. We'll come back to him later. But he just turns around, like we taught. We teach in the in our 4 verts, just like my last video. We do the verts and the choice route all built in. So the quarterback's got to make the right read. He would have saw this right away, and there's nobody there. So let's go ahead. Not a bad throw, though. So, okay, second down. I am calling a zone play. Zone here to the left. So inside zone. Good run there. And a big gain. So we're down here probably, I want to say, we're definitely in the red zone. I'm not sure exactly what yard marker we're on. I'd probably say we're probably within the 15-yard line. Go ahead and fast forward here a little bit. Timeout. Trying just to kind of get their bearings. And the reason they call timeout, and I want to pause it here, is this is why I advocate for no huddle signals, no huddling as much as fast and going as fast as possible, because this is the first time in our league in middle school when I ran this that they had ever seen that. So all of a sudden we run the first two plays. We're not getting into a huddle. We are going quick, going fast as we possibly can. They don't know how to deal with it. So they had to call timeout and just say the guy, calm him down, like basically just calm them down and figure out what the heck's going on, because they've never seen this type of offense before. So let's fast forward here a little bit. Long timeout. Bring them out. All right, so right there, I just called a fade. Fade to the back of them, so we earn an ace. So before I go any further, excuse me, dog. Itch smacking the floor there. Receivers on the outside, our two receivers on the outside, our X and our Y. They are, at that time, they were probably close to 6 foot, 6'1" as eighth graders. So we definitely had a size advantage on the outside. So I had no problems throwing out a fade route to one of these guys on the outside. No problem whatsoever. There's the fade. Goes up and gets it. Touchdown. No problem whatsoever, calling that play, because I had every confidence that my quarterback, who was able to put the ball where he wanted to, and I had every confidence in my receivers going up and high pointing that ball, and basically just being a better athlete than their corner that was covering. So here, just call a simple little zone stretch play to the right side. And we get it in, so we're going to go ahead and get to the next series. If I'm not mistaken, I think we kicked a second onside kick and we get a second time. Yes, we do. So we get another onside kick, so we get another possession. It's just, the onside kick in middle school football is deadly. You can steal possessions, and so we got two possessions when we shouldn't have had them. So we just stole two possessions. So first down. So, and now we're just basically just stealing their will. And now they know, man, they just scored in 3 plays. They come again. So it's like just taking their will. Okay, so fast forward a little too far. Let's see what we call it. Had camera work there. I think we called stick, and I was yelling at the quarterback. Running backs wide open right here in the flats. Nobody with the running back. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm getting on him about. But my mistake, though, I probably shouldn't have called stick to the boundary on that one. No, that was my problem there. I probably shouldn't have called stick to the boundary. flag in that play too. Backing us up. And I think what they backed us up is because our tackle was too far in the backfield. So they called 5 minutes in the backfield on this one. I'm not sure what I'm calling on this one. I think I'm calling stick. I'm calling stick to the left here. I'm calling H stick. And yep, there it is. And there he is, sitting right there. Easy little play. He just turns around. Easy completion. Actually, no, check that. He got that one off to the. We'll go back to the stick. So he just hits this off to the running back. Nobody with the running back, so he just flings it out there real quick. Easy to the running back and off to the races. And in fact, I think they, I don't know if you saw, there's a crackback block back here. So not a crackback, but a blindside block. So that's a touchdown, but they bring it back, unfortunately. But that's easy. That's a pure example of how easy it is. Just get the ball to your running back, especially in middle school football. They don't go with the running back. Let me see if there's anybody. I can't see that. I can't see the chat screen on this, so if there's anybody here watching. So nobody goes with the running back. So all right, let's go back to it. Right, to go to the next film here. Next clip. This clip's almost over with. Yeah, so we're gonna cancel that one out. Go to our next one. This one's a little bit longer. So now we are early. I think I call a stretch play here to the right here. So we're going to stretch this, try our best to stretch this to the wide side of the field here. A great athlete right here at the running back. He's our second string running back. Just ball security is not the greatest, as you can see right there. Ball security, not the greatest. So they give it up. So we are going to go on defense. We're not going to watch the defense right now. We'll come back and watch defense later. But I think we got the ball back. Can't remember if it was a fumble or what. So now calling ace. So we're on their side of the field again. So ace. And I call jet. I'm calling a jet on this one. Nope. What I'm doing over there, okay. So I'm adding that. So I'm watching my signals there. So I'm calling a fake jet. Fake jet to the right, zone to the left. Here's the jet. There's the zone. They actually make a good play on this one. Didn't fall for the fake. But that jet comes in. You know, you show the jet whether you make a good play or not. Show the jet and come back to it later. So that comes back into it a little bit later. We'll talk about here in a minute. So it's like 1st and 15. Tell him the tackle to move up a little bit so he's not in the back foot again so we don't get that flag because we got that flag again. So I'm calling 2x2, stick left. So this one is, I think, where we hit the slot. Nobody there, as you can see. Nobody. There's the corner. He's on our outside receiver. There is nobody covering our slot receiver right now. Nobody. So you can see wide open, just turns around. Boom. Right there. Easy pitch and catch. 5-yard play turns into almost like a 30-yard gain. So, again, my favorite play is stick for this particular reason right there. Let me go back to it just a little bit. It's my favorite play. It's easy to teach. It's low effort to teach, low effort to run. It's such an easy play, and you can get such good results out of it. And it's a chains mover, in my opinion. So look at that easy little throw. Nobody there. And you put that ball into your best athlete's hands and let him do what he does. Such an easy play because you're either throwing it to your slot, who's one of your best players, or you're throwing it to your running back, who's also one of your best players in offense. That's why I love the stick. I love stick. It's my favorite play. All right, so we are in ace formation here, 2x2 set. Trying to run stick again. I think we run stick again there. Incomplete pass. Just quarterback was a little indecisive on that one. We're calling early here. See what our formation we're calling early. I'm calling basically a quick bubble screen out to our best player, best playmaker out here. Little bubble out here. And as you can see, they got 2-on-3. All right, the safety is sitting in the middle of the field. So right now they have 2-on-3. So see this, and it is an easy decision. Easy decision right here. But they actually call a flag for some odd reason. But guess what? What do? We go the same play. Move it up. They call it defense, so we call the same play. And again, they don't adjust to it. They don't adjust. And this is the other power of no huddle, because they can't adjust. They can't get in the huddle and start talking to each other. And they have to make their adjustments on the field, and they're looking to the sideline like, what do we do? What do we do, coach? What do we do? All the while, we're running our play. Here we go. Same bubble. Nothing there. Nobody there. Touchdown. Easy play. Easy call. When they're not going to adjust to that, is an easy play. So it's our 2-pointer here. Not sure what I called there. We'll see here. Actually, you know what? No, I did. Because I saw that defensive end here. So, I don't know if you saw my signal, but I made a little tag to our, because we don't have, at least I didn't in middle school, did not have our quarterback read the defensive end on the zone. So this is the guy we normally would read. But we saw that he was getting uber aggressive, because we don't block him. We block down. If we're running zone to the left, we will block down about to the left, leave him unblocked, and then if he happens to really, really over pursue it, then we take advantage of that. So we saw that. So now we're going to take advantage of the 2-pointer. Just going to call. We actually make the call from the sideline with a tag to the quarterback keep. So that's what we did there. So the tag. And as you can see, they're running down. There's quarterback back in to the backside right there. Easy 2-pointer. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to skip ahead to our next offensive series. Not Siri. I wasn't talking to you, Siri. All right, so skip ahead here. Again, I'm just talking offense on this, so it's 4th down here. I think they muffed a punch, something like that. So, all right, so we have the ball right there. So let's see what I call here. Core cameraman is not doing the greatest. I call early 4-verts. Here we go. And this is easy because we read this, once I get lined up here. Early 4-verts. This is an easy play because they, saw that they didn't adjust to our trips last time, and sure enough, they don't adjust this time either. Well, they adjust a little bit, but even still, we tell our quarterback to read this inside out. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go boom, 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 boom here, and then hit the back. If nothing's here, if we don't like anything here, hit the back. Okay. So and now we may look back, or excuse me, that single receiver would like that matchup, then the quarterback can just throw that all day. But typically, if he's going to read it post snap, 1, 2, 3. So we have this crosser come around here. That's your first read. Up the seam, vertical up this way. Now, obviously, if we have our hitch routes, take those first, especially on first down. If we're not, now it's obviously you got to understand situational football. If it's 3rd and 10, you're not going to be throwing that hitch at 5 yards, typically, most likely. So, right now, quarterback sees that right where this ref is, this portion of the field is wide open. So this was their adjustment. They basically just go straight up man here, And, good luck covering our best athlete right here. And this is the quarterback gets to the ball right in this little area. So it's really turns into 10-yard throw that ends up being a 30-yard touchdown. No chance that kid can stay with him. No chance. Quarterback sees it. Boom. Hits it. Touchdown. And we'll do it one more time. No chance. This is one of my favorite plays. Just when they're not adjusting or when they can't stick with it, then no chance. So let's see what we called here. Just a little bubble pass for the screen. Outside, I'm pretty sure we scored it. I can't see this signal. I'm pretty sure we scored it. Move ahead here. Still defense. So we are calling a late play here. Late something. Not sure what the late call was. So now we're giving it the look here. A little zone play here, which they made a good play. It was supposed to be like kind of a stretch play. Made a good play. Now we're in ace here. We're about a 2nd and 13. Jet, which and I talked about this in a previous video before. The jet, if he would have taken this play is designed to come way outside out here. He cuts it up for 5, which is fine. Cuts it up. Now I can't really see what he sees over here, but just by the look of it right here, especially with his speed, he's again the best athlete on our field. Trying to get the ball in his hands as much as we possibly could. His speed, he needs to be out here because this defender right here is the one that's responsible for him. Corner's all matched up with that receiver on the outside there. So this is the number one threat right here. He's flat-footed. He is flat-footed, so right now his momentum can carry him outside wide, and he could be up that sideline. But he does cut it up, which is fine. It's a 5-yard gain, 6-yard, almost turns into like an 8-yard gain, really. But if he takes that to the sideline, he possibly could score on that. Go ahead here. I'm not sure what I called here. That's all this was corner. All that was corner, and that's a good throw. That was corner. So we called our Z corner. Again, I switch my receivers up. I go X and Y are my outside guys. My Z and my H are my slots. Don't ask me why I did that. This way. I know a lot of people have X and Z as their outside guys, and Y is in the middle. For me, it was just X and then go to Y and then keep these. So just kept it in order, in my opinion. So we're running a screen here to the left. It's not there. It's not there. We tried to do a little now screen, wasn't there. In middle school, on those now screens, I did not release any linemen. It was basically just receiver screens, wide receiver screens. I didn't see the play I called here. So we'll call a stretch to the left here. Running back that I have in here is more of the running back, more of the speed back. Good stretch there. Good run. Good solid run right there. He was the one that fumbled it earlier, but got the ball back in his hands. And so I think my running back got hurt. My starting running back got a little bit hurt. So fast forward here a little bit. Again, apologize for the camera work. Another screen here, drops the ball. All right, so we call it jet play here. Jet and then the zone. This is a good run. He runs him over, pushes through, keeps fighting. This is a physical run. And scoring. Physical run. You know, and that's good get back from his fumble earlier. That is a physical, tough run right there. So I really praised him on that one. That was great. That's way because a lot of times, kid fumbles a football, that gets in his head. That gets in his head the rest of the game, and you can't count him for nothing. But he came back and he fought through it, and he made a big play right there. Try to bubble out there. Did not work. So we're going to go ahead and move to the next series. All right, so here we are on the next series. So this is first down. Looks like we're at midfield. Here, right at midfield here. I did not see the play call. Looks like he's just straight up forwards right now. He has him. I think he's looking to the outside. He is the way he rocks back and fires that ball. He did not. I mean, again, excuse me. When it comes to our 2x2 sets, we read four verts. We are again reading inside to out, inside out, inside out. Slot receivers are our number one targets on these four verts. Now, what I think he saw too, if I go back to it here, is look at this matchup. I mean, this is mismatch. I mean, really, and again against this team, we kind of mismatches all over the field. But I think he really saw that. And you could see him looking. You can see the quarterback looking. He's pre-snapping, which is good. He's doing his pre-snap work here. I think he's already made up his mind that he's throwing this ball because he has a great feeling that our receiver can just blow off the line of scrimmage past him and just get a nice outside release and get up the field. So I think he's made his decision where he's going with his ball. And he would have been, I mean, that's not a bad decision. I mean, he's already got 2-3 steps on him already. I think he puts a little too much on this ball. Actually, he underthrows it. He actually underthrows him. So if he throws the ball a little bit earlier, we tell him one step and the ball should be gone, then he probably puts that ball in stride. And he catches that for a touchdown. All right, so second down here. Fortunately, I think that this is a run play, but this one I think is brought back as well. Flag. But, I'm not sure where the flag was, but that's a heck of an effort. You can see just the athleticism we have there. I think that one gets brought back as well. Not sure what for. All right, so this is one of my favorite plays too. This is why you kind of run the jet a little bit. So we showed the jet. We showed the fake the jet with the handoff behind it. Now there's another attachment we also add to this as well, or what I like to add on to it, and I've talked about this in previous videos, is we will throw that slant backside. So we see this space here, which is what we want to take advantage of. Quarterback will, when we tag it, especially middle school, we tell them where we're throwing it. At this point, we don't give them a chance to read this play. This is an automatic throw, or you just eat the ball. So fake the jet, fake the handoff, hit the slant. There's the jet, and there's the slant right behind it. Everybody's watching because they've seen the jet, so they're worried about the jet. They're seeing the jet. They're seeing the zone off that, so they're worried about jet man, worried about running back. They're not worried about this guy right here, and that's one-on-one. Great ball. He should score on this. I don't know why he doesn't. Oh, he's down at the 2. I'll go back and watch that. This is one of my favorite plays. Yes. And it's easy to teach. You just add on to it. Okay, now I want you to just run a slant. And you just give a little tag signal to that. It's not hard. And it's, in middle school, you don't give the quarterback, in my opinion, the ability to read that. Hey, you're throwing this automatically. If you don't like it, tuck the ball and run. Get something. Just don't get sacked. Don't fumble the ball. Or just tell them to throw it out of bounds. So I think we scored on that one. So we'll go to the next series, which I think is our last series. At the half. So we're down to the nitty gritty as far as the halftime. So this is where it gets a little interesting. So, all right, so what I'm calling here, and this is basically like the last play of the half here. We showed screens. Now we showed our now screens. We showed our bubble screens. Now what we are doing is we are running a now screen and go to the right side. So our slot receiver, he's going to come out here, fake the block on the corner. Outside receiver is going to, so our Y is going to come in here and fake like he's getting the ball. And the slot receiver is going to fake the block, and then he's up the sideline. Quarterback should give a shoulder fake to the receiver and then put the ball over the top. To excuse again the camera work, it's not the greatest. Shoulder fake over the top, wide open, touchdown. So we'll look at that as the last play of the half. So we'll look at it again. This is like we actually got a turnover, we intercepted, and to set this play up here, we got the turnover. Kid intercepted the same kid that fumbled the ball, the running back who made that great play. He intercepts the ball, runs it all the way back for a touchdown. But as he's running it back, he kind of taunts one of the kids running in the end zone, and sure enough, they wipe the touchdown off the board. So we get the ball here at the, I don't know, that's their 35, maybe 35, or maybe no, I'm sorry, their 40-yard line. Okay, so he taunts him, and believe me, I let him hear. So we have basically 2 seconds left in the half. So it's already 34-0, 36-0. So it's the last one, and then after that, after halftime, it was kind of just let some kids get playing time. We'll run it back one more time here. Up the side. See, this kid is way out of position. It's right there. Grabs it. Terrible camera work. Touchdown. So yeah, that was it. So we are going to stop sharing there. So a little impromptu live stream right there. So if you watched it, great. If I couldn't tell who was here, who wasn't. So if you were here, great. I appreciate it. If you watch this later on, again, like to try this later on. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. This is the kind of stuff you like. This was kind of middle school 101 there, I guess you would say. It's been a while since I coached middle school, but yeah, that was the first half of offense. That was probably one of our best offensive outputs. We didn't run that many plays. I mean, maybe 20 plays at most, and put up 42. Put up 42 in the first half. Again, we didn't put up any points in the second half because basically we were just running our second and third teamers, kids that didn't play a lot. So we were in. On top of that, like I told you, there was a running clock, so the second half was super fast. I think maybe we got 2 series in the game, or 2 series, excuse me, in the second half. So yeah, let me know what you think of that film. And middle school guys, if you watch this and you need some help, let me know. Youth guys, let me know. I'll be more than happy because I've done it, I've coached it, and as you can see, that was air raid. We ran 4 verts, we ran screens, we ran stick, jet. Kept it simple, easy plays, small playbook, and as you can see, I ran 2, 3 formations. That's it. Now I do have more formations, and we did use more formations throughout the season, but in that game, didn't really need it much. So if you don't need it, you call what works. You call the plays. If they keep working, you keep calling them until they stop it. You don't need to just throw something new every single time. So you keep throwing the things and calling the things that are working, and stay with it. So hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. And this is something you want to see more of. I can start going into the vault and finding more old school, middle school film that I have. See what I have. So let me know. All right. I will see you all later.